All teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Whoa.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud off the play fake. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 31 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. It was Oso Digizua in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Tony.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Stroud's going to throw for it. He's got it, complete to Collins. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. In the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8. I don't know.
That's
all
bad.
blockers in the
That
world,
hit.
but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Mixon. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers.
And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Taimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, line, 26.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And they're all over him. He can't even get that second throw away. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. Offense to the line fast.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
We got 47. 47.
They're going for this with Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb.
CD.
This one down to the 37. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down. We've set it downs from 37. Dak off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
It's a gain of 13, but it's 3rd down.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Screen here for Williams. He dodged the tackle. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Yeah, there we go.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Delivers another one to Williams. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. He's on quarterback run here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. To the air, Stroud. Catch made by Woody Marks. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
All right. 19 Texans.
They'll throw, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Texans going to kick this away on fourth, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Kevontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And this one won't get very far at all. It bounces out of bounds right at the 35. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yeah, there we go. Right there.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down, Dallas.
First down, here's Dak. That one connects. And this is down all the way to the 3. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Cowboys, first down.
Prescott here from the gun. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead.
Yeah.
Just before halftime.
Touchdown.
Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
This one is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
18. That's it.
He's back to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So it'll be second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Yeah!
To throw is Prescott. Dumps it off to his running back. Still working past the 40. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Just a momentary loss of focus. A break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. First and 10 from the 32. From the gun is Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
46. Hey, count! 47, 26.
First and 10, Prescott. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. 40.
Throwing again is Dak. Lays out left side and gets it. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Now it's Prescott again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. A quick throw completed out to the left.
Damn, looking good out there.
The Cowboys grow the lead.
Man, he getting his ass whooped.
But think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
That reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 9-yard line.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Look the hot, look the hot. 118, what's that? Hey, uno.
Now it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Buys time, rolling right. Gets this to Stover. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline.
Ooh, I thought I had that jump.
Inside the 25.
Good throw.
It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Stroud. Go right side, hauled in by Collins. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Oh, hey. 118, what's that?
From the red zone now. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a
Clap it up for him.
as the kickoff is away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Dak off the play fake. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Give to Williams from the gun. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
Let's go, Win.
25 on that play.
And Dante.
Be good for
Devontae.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Dak now from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. This is going to take
go,
him to the
Big
red zone.
Fur.
Down to the 16-yard line. That's 37 yards on the play to move
That
those
trick
chains.
in that one.
That's just so good.
Trick
I mean,
bag,
that is
baby.
teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Trick bag, baby.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Trick bag, baby.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while, up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn
Take
down
the
a
lead,
completion.
right?
That's just not the
Make
right
him
throw.
geek himself
Making
out.
that spot to move the chains.
That's all you do, man. That's all you do, man.
So a
That's
big
all
hit
you
coming
do.
up for Brandon Aubrey. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
25-yard attempt.
That's all you do. Oh, I had it going the wrong. Oh, you go.
And
That joke went in.
good. Looked a little far to the right, but the upright providing a nice little assist there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Aubrey
Dang,
now to kick
that
this
joke
one
was
away.
already straight. That joke went right on there.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's that? Hey, south. Good.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw fine in his back, Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And a Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
12. Tonight.
First down throw by Stroud.
Got him.
Escapes the pocket.
Got him.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to
The nigga
throw
running
away.
for his life.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, hey. Tony. Tonight.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Hits him on the out route. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Texans, first down.
First down, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And he's not
Nah.
fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, uno. Oh, hey. Tonight.
To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Uh-oh.
We see this all the time. The number
How you
one
gonna
thing
care?
NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field.
How
Let
you
the
gonna
boys out there
care?
try to loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
118. That's it.
They kick the running back in motion.
Tonight.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it. Complete to Collins. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
You better be a good
They hit for
onside
16
kicker.
yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
10 at the 15-yard line.
All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. Tonight.
Throwing again. It's Stroud.
Bing!
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Sit that
He's
heat.
his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud again.
Bing!
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let that ball
Short
go.
of the goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
19 Texans.
The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
First down.
Again, Stroud.
Oh, he's supposed to have been out
He hits
there.
the end zone. Touchdown.
I had him in a curl flat, man, out there.
Still got a gain. All right, so the
Fucked up.
offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop
Oh,
and give
man.
them a chance.
That one splits the
boy, that.
uprights. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now.
They kick it off and shit.
Tolbert now to return it.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
That.
Here's Williams to start the drive.
Williams been crushing.
And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
He'll always sign off on it. When that particular call comes in the headset,
They can't fuck
the
with
running back
Williams.
gets a chance to hear. The toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
They're going to pass it here. And they got there in time.
Ferguson
He's
wide
taken
open.
down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Setting up to pass.
Oh, my God. He was wide
And
open.
the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's back to throw. Got a lot
Yeah, he
going
was
on.
wide open the last time. Ooh.
And this one
Oh,
incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
that's
That
fucked
was
up.
almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Should have put Turk right there. Yeah.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll throw it. He's going to try another deep one here. They did it. He made the interception.
Fuck that stats up, man. I should have did that shit, man. That had a beautiful game.
Man, he getting his ass whooped.
So the Cowboys come in and take this
Got
one on
next.
the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but they're
A good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. A 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
I always appreciate runners who understand
Hey,
situations.
get that shit.
That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
42-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Trimming. Hey, easy, 63.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Multiple players combined for the team's first sack of the game. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down.
Got him.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Donovan Ezeraku coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. His throw, a good one, and it's caught. He is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
Here we go, 47.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Jalen Carter in on that tackle. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First down. First and goal, Dallas.
Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Dak Prescott. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
the QB's last.
running back, fullback hit jet sweeps nowadays before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
At the 34-yard line.
After the sack on first down, Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. Oh, he's got a man open. It's caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. Now, with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
Conversion.
Hurts will throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, Brandon, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That one downfield for Dotson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Gonna look deep for Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. But they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54.
Prescott now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
47. Here we go, 46.
Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They need 18 yards here on third down.
It's now third down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Block that kick.
Don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they're trailing the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And the tight end goes in motion left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down.
Oh, Lord.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up second down. They'll set up a throw.
Get that pick.
Throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. But nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
180.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Well, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Donovan Ezeraku, his second sack of the night.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
To try again after the sack.
Oh,
Hurts.
come on.
This one complete down the field to Goddard. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Barkley. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Barkley again. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This is a
Touch push.
really dictate a team's fortune. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together.
Kick that motherfucker
off.
off.
Touchdown run to take the lead.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And shelling him off, now open field. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Hey, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. He's got this to Pickens. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 30.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
3 yards. First down, Dallas.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Now Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 1st down.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Clock reading 42 seconds. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Here's Prescott. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game.
Cowboys 18, Eagles 15.
So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Brandon Aubrey to kick
So
off
after the
for
touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And 5 yards, not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run.
and 5 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw.
Let's get the. Oh, my boy. Oh, this nigga cooking, man.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
Trimmer.
He'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is caught. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. One last shot now for Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Oh, my God.
It's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.
Oh, that's a wild shit.